I'm so sorry. Welcome to France. I hope you guys never have to suffer through France, but I had to. Look at it. They are doing such a good represent. I just want to commentate on this for a minute. They're doing such a good representation of France. It looks so sad, so drowsy. You can smell the cigarettes and piss. I know like 1% of my audience is going to absolutely get furious at me clowning on France. You know, have you guys ever seen the picture of the first Frenchman to drink Diet Coke? He's like, "Hey guys, it does not taste like oh, it does not taste like my own urine. Oh, yeah, I." France is the only place I can clown on reliably. But no, so that if you don't like what I've said so far, I'm just gonna tell you, don't watch this video, because that's essentially gonna be the joke or the theme of this video. That's just how I have a humorous disdain for France, but I think it's evolved from satire into genuine apathy or hatred or whatever towards France. So it's unfortunate, but it's the case. And so yeah, I'm just gonna preface it with that. Let's see if I can stop coughing. I'm still sick as a dog. I know it's been like 2 weeks, but the doctor was just like, you have a fucking sinus infection. And I had to take like 3 days off from the gym, and I wanted to die. But let's get back into this. Sound design. There's actually a bit of unique sound design in this one. But it's France. There's some unique sound design, but it's French sounds. So it brought a tear to my eye, but not because I was finally getting some audio diversity. It was because I was experiencing France, and it was not nice. Even their police officers dress foolishly. So sound design, it's about the same as any of the other maps. I'd say soundbite wise, I think there was probably, compared to what we've seen so far, there was about 2 or 3 more different, like some different ambience. There was a couple unique sound designs, and that was alright. I think they were either gun mod. I'm not even sure they were in the base game, so I should probably pre-state I play heavily modded. So the fact that I heard unique gun sounds and some unique other stuff was possibly from modding, but I'm going to just give it the benefit of the doubt and say that they were base, no additions. It was totally sounded good because there was no additions, not the other way around. World design, they designed France. Instant 0. But if I were to look at it like it's not France, the cities are well spaced out. There's enough cities that it feels like there's some diversity. There's enough zombie spawns that it doesn't feel... I haven't talked about that in the other maps, but that was just because they felt like Unturned. There's a little bit more zombie spawns than I felt like Unturned. I have zombies set to like always spawn on each spot. I think maybe I need to turn it up, or at least I used to, or at least I do now. One of those things. So there's enough zombie because I played this a little bit since I stopped playing. Like the least out of any map, totally. Actually, Hawaii a little bit more, but the zombie spawns are good. The item placement throughout the world is good. I felt maybe a little bit too much, but I have it set so an item spawns on every spot. Because I like those intensive looting runs where you fill up an entire car and bring it back to your base. So it's coming from that. The items were sparse, even with that, there wasn't an obsessive amount of item spawns. So I like that. I like the world layout. I like the diversity of places. City design. I like the city layouts. Some of them were a bit confusing. I felt they could have changed it. I feel like the gas station, everything should be more well put out. Maybe the buildings should look a bit different. Because I was going to the building design, the same one. It has a little bit of that French aesthetic. You see like the sloped roof. You see like the barrister windows or whatever they're called out the top of the roof. It's like a French town. I've been places in the world. I will never admit to being in France in my life. You would have a gun to my head. You could not get that out of me. I've been to places in this world and I've seen things on Google Maps. It's like Unturned is trying to make France. Like you can make that assumption in your head. It's like, okay, Unturned is doing their attempt at France. So it gives that the I think the back to the point that I ADHD'd off of. I think the buildings have a bit more identification on them, but also France is a drab land of dead trees and bad stink. So I think the fact that they weren't fully designed with vibrant signs is because it's France. So you know what? I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. Other than that, yeah, no. Felt like you were Batman. No, I mean it felt like you were in France. I'm always gonna. I legitimately cannot talk about this. I think I have such an implicit bias towards France. Okay, I'm losing my voice again. I so many so many takes. I already spent like an hour and a half doing takes for this video, so this is what you get. It's France. The overall is gonna be a 1 out of 10. If I'm authentically okay, let me not be me for a minute. It's like a 4. I can't go higher. I cannot dissociate hard enough to give it above a 4. It's like a 3, 4, but it's a 1, and you should all know that it's a 1. It's France. The only thing that would make it a 3 or 4 is the fact that I am hypothetically. It's about as close. I'm pretty sure there's not a British one. You guys can tell I'm quintessentially American, even if I'm not. I got that American in me. I got the hate for the British and the French. But no, in all seriousness, it's an okay map. Like if it just felt like it was expanding the roster of Unturned, but they could have chosen anywhere else, anywhere, like a middle of fucking Arkansas. I don't care, just not France. My voice is fucked, hardcore fucked. So I'm gonna not leave you guys with too much quiet. I don't like doing that. It feels like I'm stretching out the runtime. Not that I get any monetization at all. But I do hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And wherever you're watching this, hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's alright. I really appreciate you guys watching this shit. It turns my hobby, makes me feel productive. I can say it 1,000 times, and I will. I like to be able to feel like I'm producing something. It doesn't feel like I'm being lazy or wasteful or any of that shit. So you guys, for the rest of this video, enjoy the Minecraft soundtrack and some Unturned gameplay. Okay. Gameplay. I'm heading to Paris to kill as many French as I can, take them down with me on the Blood Moon.